Hey everyone, and welcome to my Rubik's Cube tutorials. In this tutorial, we will be learning the last step, how to switch around the edge pieces of the last layer in order to solve the cube. For this step, you will need to learn 3 simple algorithms for the 3 different possibilities. Here are the 3 different possibilities. For the first one, you need to switch around the edge pieces that are across from each other, like this. Here we have this blue edge piece, and we need to switch it with this green one back here. And here we have this orange edge piece, and we need to switch it with this red one right here. And once that's done, the Rubik's Cube will be solved. For the second case, we need to switch the edge pieces that are side by side. So in this case, we need to switch this blue edge piece with this orange one, and this green one with this red one. And once we do that, the cube will be solved. And for the third case, we will need to do what I'm going to call a 3-way switch between 3 edge pieces. So you can see here, this one is solved, but for the other 3, we have to do a 3-way switch. Alright, let's learn how to solve the first case. Here it is. The algorithm that we're going to learn has a name, Perm, where Perm stands for permutation. And it goes like this. M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. So now you might be wondering, how am I doing these M moves from the back? Well, I'm actually using my ring finger and my middle finger to push the Rubik's Cube from the back, like this. So you can go ahead and try that out, or if it's too hard for you right now, you can just do something like this. Or you can push it from the front as well. Alright, so I'll show you the algorithm again. M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. And so now, since we're back where we started, I'll just do the algorithm one more time to solve it. M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, and M2. Great. Now let's learn how to solve the second case. So for this, first we need to set it up so that we're swapping the edge piece facing us with the edge piece on the right. And then these two would also be swapped. There's an algorithm for this too, and its name is Perm. Here's how you do it. M2, U, M2, U, M, and M's going down like that. Then U2, M2, U2, another M, so you can push it down like that if you'd like, and U2. Okay, here it is a little bit faster. M2, U, M2, U, M, U2, M2, U2, M, U2. And if you're wondering how I'm doing those M moves, I'm just using my middle finger and pushing up on this layer like that. That's how I do my M moves. And if I want to do my M primes like in the last step, I can push it the other way. And so now that we're back where we started, I'll do Perm one more time. M2, U, M2, U, M, U2, M2, U2, M, U2. Great. And now the final case is if we need to switch around 3 edge pieces with a 3-way swap. So here it is. For this, we need to align the cube so that the solved side over here is in the back. So now we can see that this side is solved, it's in the back, and then the 3 edges that we need to fix are on the front, left, and right. Now there are 2 different algorithms for this, UA Perm and UB Perm. One of them switches the pieces clockwise, while the other one switches the pieces counterclockwise. So in this case, this green edge piece needs to go to the left, and this blue one needs to go across, and this orange one needs to go to the front. So the rotation is in this direction, which would be clockwise. So if you need to switch the pieces in a clockwise direction like this, we will do UB Perm, which goes like this. M2, U prime, M, U2, M prime, U prime, and M2. Awesome. Now in the other case, we will need to swap the pieces in a counterclockwise motion. Here's an example of that. For this, remember, first we need to align the cube so that the solved side is in the back, like that. And now, in this case, this red piece wants to go to the right, this orange one wants to go across, and this blue one wants to go to the front. So this is a counterclockwise motion. For this, we need to use UA perm, and it goes like this. M2, U, M, U2, M prime, U, and M2. And there you go. Now an easy way to remember which one you need to do between UA and UB perm is imagine that the front side you're looking at is like a little two-fingered hand that is trying to grab at a colored piece. So in this case, this hand is blue. So it wants to grab at the blue piece, which is on the right. Now, if the piece is on the right, like it is here, we'll move the top layer to the right for all the single up moves. So here's an example of that. M2, and then for the U move, we'll move it to the right like that. And then M, U2, M prime, and then for the U move, we'll move it to the right again, and M2. And there you go, it's solved. On the other hand, if that blue piece that we're trying to grab is on the left, we'll do it the other way around. So for this, it would be UA perm instead of UB perm. M2, U, so we're moving this top layer to the left, and then M, U2, M prime, U again, and M2. And there you go. That's it for this video on fixing the final edges. If you got this far, congratulations, you solved the Rubik's Cube. Feel free to revisit previous videos if you need a recap or a demo on previous steps. If you found this video interesting or learned something, click the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos like this, perhaps on different Rubik's Cubes, let me know in a comment and click the subscribe button. Goodbye for now.